Hello. If you think your property is being overvalued by the state, you should definitely protest your property taxes. And I've heard a lot of complaints about how much taxes have been going up this year, so I wanted to help you understand how to do that. My name is Jenny Bravo. I'm a realtor here in San Antonio. I'm not a tax professional, but if I don't know something, I can find out the answer. This is my contact information. And here's my phone number, and you can also find me in Google, Facebook, and Instagram. And feel free to reach out, and I'm happy to answer any questions you have. This is me. I'm originally from Utah, and my husband, he's from Bolivia, and we got 2 little girls. I have a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old. I just wanted you to think of how long have you owned your home, and have you protested your property taxes in the past? And maybe you have protested them, but they're still going to go up each year. And just want to let you know you can continue to protest them. So these are a couple questions I get a lot from clients. Is protesting your property taxes going to lower your resale value? So as a realtor, you don't see people looking at the property tax and being like, oh, the state's only valuing at this, so we're not going to pay you more. No, you want the state to think your home is worth as little as possible, so you're paying less in taxes. When you're going to sell your home, you have to fill out a seller's disclosure, and you have to state if there's anything wrong with the house. So you're already going to let them know if there's anything less great with the condition. So might as well put it on your property taxes and paying less every year while you do own your home. And another question I get is, how often can I protest my property taxes, or should I? And I recommend doing it every year, because they might lower it every year. Every year your property taxes is still going to go up. So if you protest every year, it can help you be paying less. So this is what I'm going to go over today, is how to fill out the notice to protest form, what you need to do to gather evidence, and then how to protest. So over here you'll see the notice to protest form, and you can find this on the Bexar County website. Just pay attention, May 15th. This is when this is due. You have to have this in no later by May 15th. For that year, you won't be able to protest your property taxes. And then for filling it out, if you start here at section 1, over here they're just trying to help you get your exemptions. So if you qualify for any other exemption, they want to make sure you're getting it. So if you're 65 or older, if you're disabled, military veteran, or a spouse of military, I don't get any of these, so I'm just leaving them blank. And then you're going to fill out your name, your address, phone number, and email. And then I would go to section 3. And over here you're going to mark 2 boxes. First one is incorrect appraised market value, and the second is value is unequal compared to other properties. And then on the bottom of this form, you're going to see how do you wish to contest. You can do in person, Zoom, telephone. I recommend just by telephone. I mean, you can choose if you really want to be in person or Zoom. You can put that too. I just think telephone's easy, and you don't have to take the day off of work, and just talk to them on the phone, explain your situation. And then, put your language. And then underneath it says, what do you think your property value is? Over here, I just recommend leaving it blank. You don't want to put a value in. Maybe they were willing to go lower. And then this box is super important. Make sure you mark evidence requested. This is where they're going to show you and send you a packet of what evidence they're using to value the home at the price they are. And then if you go to section 6, you mark if you're the property owner or you're not. And then you put your name, sign, and date. And that's it. And then you're going to send it in. You can mail this, or you can take it over in person. But I recommend emailing it. I think that's the fastest, easiest way. And then you don't have to worry about if it gets lost or anything. They're going to send you an email confirmation that they've received. So you can email it to protest@bcad.org. And then gather information. So next up is just taking pictures of your property. See, is there anything that's broken or damaged? Like if you have a cracked window, or you have maybe some cracks in the side of your house, possible foundation issues. You're going to want to go and take pictures of anything about your house that's less than great. And make sure you take pictures close up and far away so they can see really what's going on. And then make sure you put the date. It doesn't have to, you don't have to put last year's date, though you're protesting this year. You could still put this year's date. They just want to know that this isn't the condition from 5 years ago before you remodeled your property. So they want to know it's the current condition. And other ideas, if roof needs to be replaced, if your cabinets are broken, just do a walk through your whole house and just take pictures of anything that you see. Another thing that can help is getting quotes on how much it would cost to repair. So a lot of people will give free quotes on repairs. And so if you can get a couple people to come over to your home and say, okay, this is how much it would cost, those are also things you can submit, saying, look, if I was going to have my house in perfect condition, like these things need to be repaired. We need $20,000 foundation repair, and here's the quote on how to fix it. Or the roof needs to be repaired or replaced, and this is how much it would cost. Just to give you some ideas, and walk around your yard and see if there's anything less than great. And then they're going to send you in the mail a packet, and this packet is going to have the different homes in your neighborhood that they're comparing yours to and why they're pricing it at what they are. So you're going to look through these homes and say, okay, what is different than mine? Why are these homes better than mine? Do they have a pool and I don't? I'm a 2-story. This is a 1-story. You can't compare them. Does this have granite countertops? Is it bigger? Does larger square footage? They have an extra bedroom. I only have 3. This has 4. Just anything that's going to say this is better than mine and mine should be valued less. And that's things I would highlight and let them know. Put that in your email. And then you're going to go to the Bexar County website and type in your street name. This is just one of the way you can find out some more information about other homes that might be comparable to yours. And see homes on your street and see what they're valuing them at. You might see a house that's 3 doors down and you're like, look, they're valuing it at like $30,000 less than mine. And they have the exact same layout. It's like the same house. So that's one other thing you can use to help protest. And then also going to Google Maps. If you go to Google Maps and type in your address and then just zoom out. If you zoom out, you're going to be able to see if there's anything about your location that's less than great. Are you on a main street? Are you on an intersection? Are you backed up to a school or commercial building? Is there a power line nearby going through your backyard? Anything about your location that's less than perfect. And that's something else I would bring up. And take a screenshot of the location and put that with your information that you're gathering. And you don't have to have all your information ready by May 15th. You just need to submit the notice to protest. And you just need your evidence to be submitted before your protest date, so that way they can have all that information when you're talking to them, they can see. And you're going to email that evidence to the same email, the protest@bcad.org, and reference your account number so that way they know what account it goes to and your evidence doesn't get lost. And they're going to give you 2 different protest dates. They're going to give you an informal date and a formal hearing date. And I highly encourage you to go to the informal date. It's easier, it's one-on-one. From what I've heard, I've personally had success with the informal hearing date. From what I hear, the informal date's a lot harder to get accepted. It's going to be you with a panel of people, and they're going to be a lot stricter and harder on you. So I mean, if you don't get what you're hoping for on your informal, I mean, by all means, go to the formal hearing. But if you can get it done with the informal, might as well. This is the Bexar County website. And over here, you can go to check just to make sure, okay, did they receive my protest? And you can check protest status over here. And over here, you should be able to see, like, yes, they're protesting. And over here, they might not have this for you already, but once they give you the protest dates, you'll be able to see those online here as well. And then you should be able to see over here if you have any exemptions. Just make sure you're getting any exemptions that you should. If this is your primary residence, make sure you're getting your homestead exemption. And then if you have anything else, if you're over 65 or veteran or anything that way, you should see those here as well. So make sure you're getting those. But so be persistent. Let them know, like, why your home should be lowered. And also just be nice about it. If my kid's screaming at me, I don't want to help them just because they're screaming, and I don't like that. So be kind about it, and I feel like people are a lot more likely to help you if you're nice to them. But if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Here's my contact information, and good luck protesting your property taxes.